To the beat.
Enough of that crap. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Reggie
And Paul.
and Paul. As you can probably see, a little bit tired.
Yes. Oh yeah.
We had a long day. It's 1:25. We just dropped the banger. Quicksilver Part 3, our longest Quicksilver yet.
It is.
In my opinion, the best one.
We pulled it off alright.
Hell yeah, it took us like 6 hours. You'll notice there's no professional outro or intro in this video because it's probably going to be too long.
Yes.
If it isn't too long and there is an intro and an outro, then this part won't be here and you go and hear it. Yeah, because this is a podcast. Podcast of Pauly, part 1. So we're just going to be talking about a bunch of superhero theories that we always talk about. We might as well put them in a video if we're going to talk about them.
That's right.
One theory that I really wanted to talk about. One second. I'm going to see if I can see Paul on the camera here. Yeah. So one thing I want to talk about was mine. It's not really mine. I heard it, but I've been thinking about it a lot. Is my I'm going to say mine. Okay. The person that I got this from knows. You know who you are. I'm just going to say mine anyway, because I'm going to keep saying mine and I don't want to correct myself. My Infinity War theory, okay? So, as Paul already knows, Infinity War is the 2-part Avengers movies.
Yeah.
That is going to be the next in the installment, and there's already 2, where the Avengers are going to be battling against Thanos.
Oh yeah. I for number 2, I think it's going to be if they succeed of trying of beating it, but if they don't, we might be looking at number 3.
Yeah. There has been no speculation of a part 3, but that could possibly happen.
Yeah. Because you're pushing on, especially you got the raw stones are like the yellow, red, blue, green. Also the white stone. And yeah, I think there's 5 stones. Or is there possibly
there's 6, I think.
or possibly
There's 1 for each knuckle. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1 on the thumb and there's 1 in the middle of the hand. So there's 6.
6.
But the theory is
Bloodstone. No, I think I already
is
said
that the vision that was given to Iron Man in Avengers Age of Ultron was actually the events of Infinity War Part 1.
Yeah.
Everyone is dead.
Right.
Because that's how Infinity War goes in the comics.
Yes.
Is everyone dies.
Yeah, because he's seen it.
All of them die. I can't remember exactly how it was, but they somehow get revived and then they come back.
Yeah.
And then they beat him later. So that could be the events of Infinity War Part 2.
Right.
Yeah.
And as they say, he said, if it ends on number 2, but highly possible, we're pushing for number 3.
Yeah. Another theory that I wanted to talk about was the Earth 2 DC Expanding Universe theory, where like people are always
Yeah.
Fast dog crowd is hungry.
Yeah.
Where people are always wondering like when Superman is going to come back. If they're going to bring Superman back in Justice League.
Right. Oh yeah, right.
but they might not, because there is.
We seen the ground you raised from the dirt from the ground was raising.
Yeah, and then like you also got like Ben Affleck, Fat Batman, and then like there's the different variations of the Joker,
Right.
and all these different things. So I'm thinking that maybe the DC expanding universe might be hopping on the bus, metaphorical bus, of the New 52, in that the movies that we've seen in the DC expanding universe have actually been taking place on a different Earth, one of the Earths in the entire 52, and not actually Earth 1, in which we all thought it was. Which would be really cool to explore, having several actors playing different different variations of the same character.
Yeah.
In one movie, combining with each other, which would be pretty cool.
Especially the first Black Panther coming out 2018.
Yeah.
Wow, for just a few seconds.
Also gonna get the legendary Paul calendar.
Yeah.
He's got his magazines where he gets all his information from.
Yeah.
Puts down on the legendary Paul calendar.
It's exactly what it shows.
But it would be cool to see that, because then there'd be no holding back. There's always that scene in like the movies where it looks as though the main character is going to die.
Right.
And then okay, well they're not going to kill off the main character because it's the main character. It's like that known thing. But if you have multiple universes, you don't have to be scared of killing off a character. You could kill off Batman and then have him in a different universe and fans wouldn't get mad. You still have Batman in your universe.
Mm.
It's just he's dead in that specific universe.
See, for July 6th, 2018, we have the release date of the Black Panther.
Yeah.
And then the Infinity War Part 1 will be May 4th, 2018.
Star Wars Day next year. Nice.
And of the following of July 27th, 2018, we'll have the Aquaman.
Yeah.
And you got Captain Marvel of November 2nd, 2018.
Yeah.
But TBD doesn't tell you a lot on that. But then Shazam. Now we're going into the 19th, 2019 of now for part 2 of the Avengers Infinity War, May 3rd, 2019, with Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans as responds of Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America.
Yeah. So, these are the kind of magazines you're showing the cover. These are the kind of magazines that Paul picks up every now and then. What are they called? The Movie Magic Countdown to Star Wars. What magazine is this? George Lucas Mickey Mouse.
Flex edition.
Is there like a specific name for the magazine? Where do you get these?
Life story.
Where do you buy these?
Oh, I got just.
So I know you got
small little.
I know you got a couple more up there.
Some little store around here.
Well, if you guys like all this information like this, go see if you can find some magazines like this, because whenever Paul gets them, there's loads of information in there.
Yeah, huge. In numbers.
Yeah.
So, anyways, is that after that we got okay, now what I just said about the Infinity War 2, and now let's get back to the Justice League. Okay, Justice League number 1 for 2017 release. Okay, of November 17th. And the Justice League 2 on the 2019. See that'd be pretty crazy. And they got the Inhumans.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah. Release July 12th, 2019.
Yeah.
And you got Cyborg. April 3rd, 2020.
1 second, it's trying to focus. And it's not working. There we go.
Okay.
Also, 2020 is going to be the new Green Lantern movie. I kind of want to talk about that too.
Yeah.
Is Paul has a cardboard cutout of Green Lantern. It's not advertising the movie, it's advertising the game.
Right.
But it still has Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern on it.
But you know it's really crazy and sick. If this would really show us some kind of weird ways or crazy, Batman versus Darth Vader.
It's original.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't really know what to say about the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie. It wasn't, as Paul likes to say when we're talking about movies, we talk about movies a lot.
Yeah.
Is for first movies, like a movie introducing a character, is he always puts it as that, as an introduction.
Right.
So if it wasn't really that good, or it wasn't up to your standards, think about it that way. It's an introduction story. It wasn't a story.
Thank you.
It was the beginning of something bigger. So in the next
Right.
few movies, it'll get better.
Exactly. You
Ryan Reynolds didn't get that chance.
You have to
Didn't
look
make
at
another
the
one.
story mode and the birth. The birth is always, how would you make is a kind of a cheap way of making judgment. You judge too quick, too fast. You don't seem to look for the depth. You don't see the definition. You don't see the outstanding, or even a little specks of knowledge of whatever you want to choose. You got to look at carefully, then judge. Okay,
Yeah.
right now.
I'm really interested in who they might pick as a new actor. There's a lot of, you see it a lot on Facebook and like comic related Facebook pages. Is they'll post up pictures and you show which one you'd pick with emojis of different actors that would play different characters. I see it a lot with the Green Lantern.
Right.
People are always wondering if they're gonna put Green Lantern in Justice League. And it's Green Lantern. But they're not really focused on the character himself. They're focused on where he would be in the universe. They should be more focused on the character himself. Because the character himself is a very interesting, complex character. And it's a very original character. If you think about it, it's a ring forged from energy that can create anything that you think of.
Yes.
But the new Green Lantern movie will be coming out in 2020. Which I'm very excited for. Which is still a long way away. But
way long.
Still very excited for it.
Huge.
The studios have changed the name from Green Lantern to Green Lantern Corps, CORPS, just to make sure it is not connected to the original, not the original, but the original Green Lantern whatsoever. Because in the media world, it is one of the biggest flops of superhero movies ever made.
Be careful what you throw. Don't throw like any stupid tomato things at it.
The Rotten Tomatoes, they're never
Yeah.
nice to DC anyway, except for Wonder
Right.
Woman. Anyway,
Because that's just pure illusionary wrong.
that is going to do it for our first podcast with Pauly. We hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, comment a video suggestion, and subscribe. This is Paul.
Signing off.
Signing
Peace.
off. And we will see you in the next video.
Yeah.
Make the ground shake.